What's up, everybody?
everybody. You guys know I don't go on this late. I prefer going on in the morning, but I had to squeeze this in and I didn't have time for it. And I was going to come on by myself and just talk about Martell Holt really quickly. And then Perry said he wanted to come on.
Yeah, why not? You know what I'm saying? I'm here.
Perry wants to come on because he's upset about something you heard about the Kandi situation.
I get to clear
So
my chest. Yeah.
the floor is yours. And then right after we talk about that, we're going to talk about this interview that he did with Queen. Oh my gosh, with another content creator. All right, Perry, what's got you in a tiff
No,
that
look,
makes you want to?
let me say this, right? Like, we're a blogging channel. We talk about whatever goes on, right?
Mm-hmm,
Whether, sometimes people can think we're biased, but we
mm-hmm,
ain't on nobody's payroll, right?
mm-hmm.
But we know people who that's are, right? I mean, it's
You're
obvious,
talking
right?
about Kandi,
Right, right.
okay?
When we get into this whole thing, look, we made a video today talking about Kandi and the possibility of Bravo releasing her for business reasons.
Firing.
Too much, oh yeah, firing, too much overhead or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm,
But then you get people come back, the Kandi lovers, right?
mm-hmm,
Whether they're on payroll or not payroll, I don't know, right? But
mm-hmm.
I'm not sitting well with people coming on to say, like, oh, Bravo execs are coming after her, this and that, and all these other people are coming after Kandi. Nobody's coming after Kandi. We don't know Kandi personally. Don't give a damn. I mean, let's keep it real. And it's not like coming after black women. We cover the show. When we cover the show with black women and talk about Marlo, you're talking about a black woman or whoever you talk about, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
not about that, right? But when people start saying that they feel like um, Kandi is owed more, right? With these reality shows, they sign a contract yearly. Yearly. So let's not go into this. Oh, well, I feel like she did so much for the organization that she should be grandfathered in, right? Grandfathered in is when you got hired, got off your probation. Now you in. Why are you signing a contract? You like a self contractor, right? And people saying, well, how can you blame Kandi? I read comments and shit, right? How can you blame Kandi when she went on the show? If you got a star and you paying them $2 million or whatever the case may be, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a reason they didn't put her on because they didn't think she have shit to offer. Or
Ooh.
it could be a coaching decision or whatever. But at the end of the day, if that show is failing and you at the top and they starting to want to cut wages to save money, if the show is failing, they gonna get rid of your ass, right? And I'm not firing her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not Bravo. Kandi don't work for me. But for these people that want to have the sad heart, right? And come along at like, well, I love Kandi, this and that, and she should be grandfathered in. Why aren't you paying her?
What does that mean? She should be grandfathered in.
Meaning that if you there for a long time, you ain't get to do shit else once you get past, well, I mean, hell, 10 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to just cruise through and don't bring no entertainment or anything else and still expect to get paid. And the part that bothers me is people really believe like reality show is not nothing like your regular job.
Mm-hmm.
You can bleed this shit and do what the hell you want to do,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not like your regular job. Because with your job, you don't sign a new contract every year. You just continue to work, and gain years under your belt. They sign a contract every year. So let's clear that shit up, right? And whether Kandi is great or not, it's not my decision.
Mm-hmm.
It's Bravo's. I can never fire Kandi.
Mm-hmm.
So don't come and say Perry and Sherelle, they're haters and they're hating. No, you know what? Maybe you ain't just in fucking denial, right? Or what's really going on, right? If the ratings suck, and they ain't making the profit that down. They can make money, but if it's not the profit they want to make, they gonna make adjustments. So
I think
if Kandi boring ass have to go, she go. It wasn't Perry or Sherelle's decision, but
right.
both you guys, I think, get on the payroll or get into a certain point when you covering these shows that you feel like I'm gonna put myself in a spot that I'm favored by Kandi. So one day I can possibly come on the show or not. I'm gonna back her. That's your choice, right? But you got free thinkers, right? Myself and Sherelle, right? Whether we always wrong or right, it doesn't matter. Free thinkers. It's our choice, right? I'm not being held hostage by Kandi, Don Juan, or the crew to say certain things. I ain't got to kiss Candy's ass. I ain't gonna kiss nobody's ass at this point. I'm just doing me. But when you come out here and say that she should be grandfathered in and everybody's coming after,
Everybody like who?
no. It's a couple content creators today put out. Everybody's coming after Kandi. We're not fucking Bravo
That's who going after Kandi.
that issued a check, right? And let's keep it clear. It wouldn't even be an argument if these people truly believe that Kandi was coming back. It's a fear factor because they see the ratings, they see it, and they want to campaign. Oh, Kandi's so great. Kandi send me a gift basket. Kandi, I might have a chance to interview Kandi. Who gives a fuck, right? Because Perry definitely don't, right? I don't give a damn. But when you come and start saying this crazy shit, grandfathered in, and everybody's coming after her, that's your thoughts and that's your opinion, and you have the right to it. But at the end of the day, does the shit make sense? Who's grandfathered in when you sign a contract once every year? And most people that's talking about this shit have had a job for years. Did you go and reapply next year? I think not. You didn't reapply. Your time is building, right? And let's not talk about who's getting favoritism. We all know we in America. And that shit happens.
Okay.
Ain't nobody, go ahead, Shura.
Well, slow down. You're saying that people are upset because the word is Kandi's getting fired. She's not getting fired for being a bad person or none of that. It has, like I said earlier, has nothing to do with that. It's a numbers game. And grandfathered in, you can start every petition you want. Bravo's going to do what they want to do because they're looking at their bottom line, which is money. And I really do think, don't let these people get under your skin, Perry.
No. Sherelle, I get it, right? I get what you're saying. I'm not letting them get under my skin, but it pissed me off from the ignorance, right? Of it, right? From the standpoint,
I don't think these people are business owners.
Because I feel like when I say a certain thing, they try to counteract it, right? For whatever reason. More views, whatever. Do it. Do that. But do not try to belittle what I'm saying because I have no determination whether Kandi's back next year or not. None. Zero. And you don't either. So let's keep that in perspective, right? You don't have a choice whether she's back next year. You can like a motherfucker all you want to. But if the company that's paying her is not your black ass that's paying her, right? They can make that decision. And we just predicting, because some people are scared to predict shit. Me and Sherelle saying, hey.
I'm not predicting.
Next year,
I'm not predicting. I heard a rumor.
No. Well, no, but I'm just saying the way things are rolling, it's looking like it may be her last year. Whether they call it a firing or however they do, you know how Bravo do it, right? I'm just simply saying that more than likely she will not return, just in my opinion at this point, because of the ratings. And her salary cap is her enemy. It's how much she's getting paid. If you got a sinking ship, you know what I'm saying? Like the damn ship is sinking. And you had to make a decision Well, it's because of the weight. You get rid of the weight, and the weight is the salary. You get rid of that shit and try to reformat. I don't know what Bravo gonna do. And truly, let's keep it real, people. Because if it's not a Housewives of Atlanta, it'll be some other show we can cover. I don't give a damn, right? But for you to want to come out here and you get some content creators that want to just dance around it. I love Kandi. Yeah, you love her now for what you think that she might do for your ass, right? Let's keep it real. For what she might do for you. But at the end of the day, you a weak motherfucker for not having your own true opinion, right? I'm just keeping it real. I'm an older gentleman, and I don't need no stipend, okay? So you may. That might help make your decision on how you move. But if you move, but Perry ain't gonna move that way. I don't need Kandi. I don't need the content creators that's spewing this bullshit, right? I'm independent. When you get that way, maybe you'll find a way to have your own fucking mind, right? And do what the fuck you want to do, right? Okay, go ahead. Sure, I'm sorry.
I just want to say this, Perry. Every time a person hears that their favorite housewife is getting fired, they just they get upset and they start throwing out hopes and dreams. But listen, we've been through this how many times? The writing's on the wall. This is the lowest rated season of all times.
Right.
But I'm paying you to get my ratings up. So when they start talking like that, just like they did Nene that way, they did everybody that way. Just let them talk, because you know the real. Let them talk. The grandfather in, whoever said that is stupid. That's stupid. They don't grandfather you in when your time is up, and everybody gets a time. You don't stay on reality TV for the rest of your life. One day, the Kardashians is going to come to an end. That's just how it is.
Done. Yeah. Emmett Smith. It doesn't really matter, right? I'm just telling you. No, I'm not letting it bother me that way. But I see how people move and do certain things. Because like I said, I don't work for Bravo, and I damn sure don't work for Kandi. So my black ass can speak whatever I want to say. Now you can clam up, go back to your closet, break out your Kandi pom-poms. Because look, in the day, you act like me and Sherelle want her fired. We ain't saying we want her fired. We don't give a damn. It's what we think gonna happen. I can't make a prediction because you so fucking weak that you can't handle it. Well, what about my show if it's all about Kandi and the Kandi lovers? Look, I don't give a damn about your show.
Oh my God.
I really don't give a damn about your show, right? And the whole thing is, for me and my wife is not campaigning for Kandi to be fired. We just talking about the show. If you can talk about how Marlo's going rogue, kicking in the door, why can't we talk about the possibility of Kandi ass not returning? Because of her salary. It's not because what Kandi do. We talked about it earlier today. If that show was making money and the rating was high, they wouldn't give a damn what Kandi said to Marlo, what Marlo said to Kandi. They wouldn't give a damn. But it's about money. Even that's your job, if you got one, right? If shit went south, they gonna start shaving pay. They gonna cut that shit.
Ooh, so, Harry.
No. Sherelle, I'm sorry. I mean, because this shit has been going on for a couple days, really, to be honest with you, right? Oh, you don't like Kandi. I don't know Kandi. And I will be the first one to probably say, you don't either. If you ain't her neighbor, if you ain't Todd's cousin, you probably simply don't fucking know her. But you got a hope and dream. This ain't no damn Cinderella story. You know what I'm saying? Wizard of Oz, with you clicking your heels and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's stop it. We putting on the show just saying, hey, you want us to cover Marlo screwed up. And Drew did this. But don't mention Kandi. She a part of the damn show. She getting $2 million. Why can't we mention her? Nobody on this panel, me and my wife, is without flaws. Nobody in the chat. And you can damn sure rest and believe ain't nobody on that damn show, Housewives of Atlanta, is without flaws.
Perry,
But
just they're gonna be delusional. If you look at the ratings, you look at how much she makes, the two don't add up. Let people believe what they want to believe. You ain't got time to be stuck on stupid. If they want to be, Candy's gonna be here no matter what. You watch and see. Let them say that, because I got other shit to talk about.
Well, I get it, right? I'm an older gentleman. I think some people are just in a closet, naive, and just followers, right? I'm just gonna throw out a word for thought. You don't know who the fuck Kandi is, so stop being over invested, right?
Yeah.
Stop hoping that she might come on your show. If she did, more than likely it's just because she needed something at the time. And there's nothing wrong with Kandi with her businesses doing all that. That's great. We ain't talking about the business. Oh, she's rich. You jealous of her business? No, we talking about the TV show Housewives of Atlanta. Don't you get it? The show we watch every week. We don't give a damn what Todd and Kandi do in the dungeon.
Okay, Perry. Let's
just saying.
Agree with Perry. That's like saying NFL players shouldn't even get cut. Reality TV is a competition. Yeah, it's the survival of the fittest. It's not meant for you to be on a lifetime. It's not. Preach, Perry, preach. Child, I can't with Perry's ass.
I'm telling you, right? It bothers me to a certain point that people are so fucking weak, right? And I'm gonna say it the way I want to say it. It's not my show, but it's yours. But so weak, they buy into shit they shouldn't be buying into. Have your own common sense. Have your own reasoning. Oh, Kandi said hi.
Okay, period.
H-I. 2 letters. And now you out there showing your ass, supporting somebody. You don't really know what the fuck going on.
Oof.
And everybody's coming after Kandi. People who don't like Kandi might go for it. I can say everybody's supporting Kandi. The people that do. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. Is what I'm trying to say. Support who you support. But can we be reasonable at a certain point?
There's no need for you to argue. All you have to do is take a look at the numbers, and that's it. Tell them to look at the numbers. Tell them who's the highest paid on the show, and don't fight with people. Let them be ignorant if they want to. And half of those people are not business owners. They don't understand how the bottom line looks. They think this is a group camp, and they're all buddies, and they all get along. If you think Andy Cohen's your friend, you're a damn fool.
Right.
He's your boss, and he has a bottom line.
And let me say this, and like you say about Andy, if you think Kandi give a damn about you, Go 60 days late on your mortgage and see if she's gonna pay it. I'll wait.
All right. I get where you're coming from. Let me get this other story out because I can't do it. You know, we got an appointment tomorrow morning. Okay, Let's talk about Martell interviewing with this blogger named Queen Sheba. She actually did a really, really good job in the interview, and the interview was damn near 2 hours long. I don't know who gave Martell permission to do this damn interview, who made him think that this was a good idea, but it was a disaster. And I think he came on to clear up the fact that he was involved in allegedly planning to release the X tape of Melody and him. He was jittery. His answers didn't make any sense. He was double talking and ultimately slipped up and admitted that he felt that Mel was bullying him because every time she goes to the public and says something without coming to him first, he feels like he's being bullied. It's just crazy. And so he said, and all I did was send her a little screenshot of the tape. You bullied her.
Martell full of shit.
Martell, you were in good. You were saying you just wanted to be a good dad and take care of your children. Fine. but you're trying to clear your name and you don't know how to do it. It's backfiring. You have to stay out of the public because everyone's going to take what you say and throw it back in your face. You claim that Mel is bullying you, but you told a story that implicated yourself.
Right.
She was nowhere on that interview. Martell, brother, I don't get you. You said some real stupid shit. We're just dumb. I don't know who sent you out there. You claim you had a publicist to send the girl. And make this make sense. You have a publicist, right? The publicist sends Queen Sheba the court documents. So she knows what's in the court documents.
His publicist. Right.
You can't. You just messed up. Even like, you're not liked by the public. I don't even understand what you're trying to accomplish. But I feel like you have in your head, you want everybody to hate Mel and like you. You feel like the public doesn't like you and you feel like a victim. You have to look at the things that you're doing and how you're coming across. It made no sense. Let's go over some of the stupid shit he said.
Sherelle, his publicist can't make sense of it.
It makes no sense. Now let me get this straight, Martell. The world knows that you have cheated on your wife, your ex-wife, impregnated another girl. That sends everybody in an uproar right there. Because no matter how you try to twist that, you're wrong. Just say you're not being accountable for anything. That's the worst thing you can do to a woman. Is cheat on her and then have a baby by somebody else. So you act like you just slapped your hand, just got a little cut on your hand. And what's the big deal? It's a big deal what you did.
Yeah.
But you tried to get out of that. Let me tell you what he said. He said, if you are a married couple and you're a woman, it's your duty to take care of your husband's sexual needs. If I want it twice a day, I'm not making this up. If I want it twice a day, you should give it to me twice a day.
He didn't say shit about whether he paid the bills or not.
Queen Sheba, you did an excellent job. Yeah, we understand, Martell. Your needs met. That's why you went and cheated. So stop reminding us of what a bastard you are.
Right, exactly.
He actually said that. You're trying to put the blame of you breaking up your marriage on Mel.
Yeah, right.
By saying she didn't meet your needs.
No accountability.
Does this guy smoke weed? Is something wrong with him? Like, what? You were out clean. You were out. You wiggled your way out of things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I said maybe he should be a parent if he wants to be a parent. You didn't respond to the sex tape thing. Let Mel say what she's going to say. Everyone has stopped talking about it.
Right. Yeah. But see, with a person like him, let's keep it real. Like, I think that you never take fatherhood away. How bad a father he could be. If he's willing to be a part of his kid's life, let him, right? Because at the end of the day, you the one chose to sleep with him. You the one chose to have him around.
He's not taking accountability.
No. I'm saying I get it. It don't mean they're no good, and you have the right to let their ass go too. But I'm saying for Martell,
it gets worse. Let me finish, Perry.
Okay, go ahead.
It gets worse than that because nobody was talking about the tape anymore. It was a scandal and it moved on. Now you brought it back up. Now you want to blame the end of your marriage on her not giving you your needs, but then this is just ridiculous. He said the relationship that he had with Ariane, aka Coleslaw, wasn't just about sex. It was good conversation.
Oh, please. Can you call DoorDash?
Oh, wait. Oh my God.
What time will you be here?
I said, I'm sorry. All I can do is laugh. What? You're contradicting yourself. First of all, you claim you had needs that needed to be met. That means you're with her for sex.
Right,
Like,
right,
stop,
right.
stop,
Exactly.
start, Martell.
Now he wants somebody to read him a bedtime story.
You want us to believe that you went outside your marriage because Ariane offered you great conversation. You need to be on a timeout. Carlos should lock you away and say no more interviews. You are making yourself look stupid. He also said, even if the person is tired, I'm sorry. I can't take it. Even if the person is tired, he said a wife should still have sex. He said that.
Right. And a man should still get your ass up and go to work, but you ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying Martell is so full of shit. And I get it. Like, but I think it was a combined. She picked the wrong guy. But
Melody.
When you have these kids, he has the right to be a father with restraints. You know what I'm saying? You may have some, regulations.
I mean, listen, Martell is dangerously dumb. To the point that he's dangerous. He can't be trusted alone. Who sent him out there to do an interview by his damn self? If anything, this should have been in print, and Carlos King should have approved it. Now, if Carlos King approved for you to go over there and do that damn interview, then he's looking for good TV because he knew you were going to muck it up. It makes no sense. Who watches Love and Marriage Huntsville? Majority of female audience. Mm-hmm. You think that we're going to agree? He also said, even if the person is tired. Okay, I read that. Like, what are you talking about, Martell? Anyway, he once again said that him and Sheree are friends because he doesn't put labels on it. Girl, this girl did a really good job. I've never heard of you, Queen Sheba, but I'm going to reach out to you. You did a fabulous job. You're telling us that you didn't tell Bravo that you were dating Sheree and they didn't give you the okay to head over to the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Stop, Carlos, stop. Martell, stop. Everything you're saying is making you worse and worse and worse. He says that he's not in love with Melody anymore. He's in love with what he had.
What he had. Okay. But you with somebody else. But you still in love with what you had.
You're in love with her. Say it. Just say it. You're making yourself look dumb. I'm not going to go over everything because I want you to go see the video, the interview on Queen Sheba. She did an excellent job. A builder should also pass his. Oh my God.
Thank you. That's right, Michelle.
Mm-hmm. Y'all are dragging. A builder should also pass his test. So what, Martell? Oh my God. This is. Yeah. Oh, he says it takes two to ruin a marriage. Why would you tell an all-female audience that it takes two to ruin a marriage? Can you tell without telling me the part that Melody did?
Yeah, I mean,
stop. You're on a sinking ship. And if I did give you an opportunity in the past, which I did, I'm not like candy lovers. If I'm on a sinking ship, I jump off. I am not. I can't hold you down, Martell. You just shot yourself in the foot. It made no sense. What else did he say? Oh my God. I don't even know if I should say this part. I don't want to give away her entire interview, which was 2 hours. It was excellent. She even brought up the mistress, the alleged mistress. He was tripping over that. He was tripping over that. She said, this is so good. Queen Sheba, I would love to meet you one day. You said, has Belinda ever babysat your kids? And he, no, well, I don't think so. She said, how did she end up posting your child on her social media? When you guys have a court order say no one posts their children. Mm-hmm. They can't even come back on the show. But you're going to let the new girlfriend, side piece, I don't know, pick a label. Post your damn kid. Then he claims this. He said that me and Belinda are just friends. She is a friend. She used to date a good friend of mine. And then she said, so you're going to buy property with your friend's girlfriend? Mm-hmm. Martell, you don't have any friends. You don't have any friends. Because somebody should have came forward and said, this not going to work. You're too antsy. You're all over the place. You can't answer from your heart. People can spot BS a mile away. I just don't understand the reason of doing this. It makes no sense. He also said that Ariane should be allowed on the show. I can't with Martell. So she could tell her side of the story. No, thank you. We heard her on Tasha K. That's enough. Okay.
He's trying to find a way to stay on the show.
What is he doing? What do you?
Well, I mean, because next he'll marry, the side piece, coleslaw, if he can stay on the show. Just because, like, he's a clout chaser. That's why with the pick, like the him and Melanie videotape, yeah, right. Mm-hmm. That he's willing to do anything to hold her hostage for cash. Mm-hmm. Now, I do think he messed up a good thing, but you can never go back when you do certain things. Like you can cross the line, ain't no coming back. And I think now he just want to hold her hostage for cash because she's successful and he's not.
Listen to this. He forgets to mention his wife was 7 months pregnant when he started his affair because Mel wasn't looking after him. Well, boy, always.
He said twice a day.
I cannot believe this. Baby, I cannot believe what my ears are hearing. What? This man is just what? He's immature. He's dumb. He's childish. He wants to win favor in the court of public opinion. You already went to court. Why bring these things up again? It makes no sense. Oh my God. He claims that, let's talk about the X tape, and because I don't want to give all of her interview away, because it was actually excellent. He says that Ariane didn't do anything wrong. Carson was a liar. Watch it. I don't want to give it away. Carson was a liar, and that she tricked Ariane. Huh? Martell, I'm convinced you have no friends. Because if you would have ran this by anybody who cared about you, they would say no.
No,
the shit you're about to say doesn't make any sense. It should be in print, and somebody should approve it because you're dangerous by yourself.
Right. Sherelle, people like that
dangerous.
He don't have friends because if he had them, he'd probably be trying to sleep with their wife because he get to have it 2 times a day. I'm telling you, like a person like that, and I get what Mel's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever, but let him be a part of the kid's life if possible with restraints. You know,
I'm starting to think he needs what is that person that's in the room while you're visiting? I can't think of the word.
A monitor or like a what do they call them? Escort? Not an escort, but
I don't know. He needs to be under supervision at all times because he's going to say something stupid. He's going to do something stupid. Mm-hmm. You went on this show. Let me tell you why you did this interview, Martell, just in case you're not sure why you did it. You got busted. Mm-hmm. It made you look worse than your already bad reputation. And because you think that you're so handsome and you got the gift of gab, you think you can talk your way out of anything. Mm-hmm. And you cannot. You cannot talk your way out of everything. As a matter of fact, every lie that you've been in since I've been watching has been called out by the public. And then you want to play victim when people say we are sick of his lies, and now now you are the victim, and Mel is bullying you. I can't. Let me play this clip just really quickly, and then what time is it? I might take a few questions because I cannot. And there's something wrong with his speaker, so that little noise you hear is his speaker.
Carson, Melody and I, we talked about it a year and a half ago. We talked about it with Carlos a year and a half ago, and we talked to our attorneys about it. So my thing is, Carson, I saw her live, whatever, and she referenced Melody about 3 times on there. Was it 2 or 3? I think you know. You do know how many times she
referenced? Keep going. I'm following. I'm trying to process.
Okay, so she referenced Melody about 2 or 3 times. So I'm like, how is she so for certain that Melody got this information? Unless you already talked to Melody. And so again, if anything, Ariane could only have said, Martell is really upset, and he talking about putting out a sex tape of Melody or something like that. I know Ariane didn't go to her and say that Martell talking about me creating a fake page and want me to post. Like, why would I need her to create a fake page and post one? I can create a fake page and post it. You know what I'm saying?
But how do you feel about Ariane just talking too much and oversharing? Sometimes I'm not
worried about that. You know,
at all.
So some people, you know, they make mistakes. You know, that's taken care of, and some people just make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. What I'm talking about, everybody does.
Okay.
But that's beside the point. The major point is, you know, Melody could have called me opposed to going online.
That's not her responsibility.
No.
Let's not do that. That's not her responsibility. If Ariane is having, hold on. If Ariane is having, let's not do that because that's not your responsibility. If somebody's telling Melody, it's not your responsibility. If Ariane is having a conversation,
this is over a year and a half ago.
Never. If Ariane is having a conversation that you don't know she's having, and Melody doesn't know she's having, you're both over here. That is not Melody's responsibility to pick up the phone.
Let me say this really quickly. This girl was not having it. I don't know who she is. I never heard of her before, but I loved the way she interviewed. She was not having it. He keeps trying to blame things on Melody and fails to look at himself. That's a deflector. How come everything but you? You're giving Ariane so much grace. She was set up. You don't meet somebody and say, hey, what's your name? Guess what? There's sex tape out. No. Please, Martell, please. Do you think we're that dumb? Just admit to what happened. And Ariane, aka Coleslaw, needs to be held accountable too. I'm getting sick of her shit for always following your dumbass lead. This is her fault too. Let me keep going. Hold on. I can't.
To call you about what Ariane is doing. You don't even know.
So I guess you're not understanding what I was saying.
I'm following you.
Okay, what I'm saying is when Carson went live, and I feel that if it wasn't orchestrated by by Melody and Carson, I don't know, because again, Carson mentioned Melody's name 2 or 3 times.
That's another thing. I'm sorry. He wants to blame this tape on Melody, and he keeps saying that she probably hooked up with Carson. Okay, I won't interrupt anymore. We got 3 more minutes. I won't interrupt, but I just can't believe what I'm hearing. I just can't.
Saying that Melody, y'all go ask Melody, I'm pretty sure she got the tape, or Melody got something. And I'm like, damn, they must have orchestrated something. Once Carson did all her stuff, I feel that Melody could have called me then. And Martell, what did you share with Ariane? Opposed to going online, dragging me, making me seem like I actually put the video out.
She said there's a tape. I listened to it. I heard her say, because I like to listen in the bushes. And she said there is a tape that does exist.
She drugged me. She don't know. She don't know if it's a video that exists. She doesn't know that.
She did it.
I sent her a screenshot. I did.
Okay.
I sent her a screenshot. Um,
And
of,
there
of-
we have it, people. His admission.
Yeah.
Why are you sending her screenshots of this tape?
It was
But
her roomie.
for if you don't stop bullying me, that's what you said in your head.
Right.
I'm gonna release this tape.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks we're stupid. There's only one dummy on this panel. That's you, Martell. It makes no sense. Oh my God. And the worst part is people had stopped talking about it. And then you wanted to refresh our memories. I won't stop anymore. I promise. Let me finish.
of her and I did. I sent her a screenshot, and I sent you. Did you see that text message in your phone? I mean, that my PR sent to you.
There was so many images. I got through
No,
as
no,
many. as
no,
I
no.
can.
I'm sorry, but it was a text message. It was only one text message, and I sent it to you I sent you
Okay.
all these documents for a particular reason, and I asked my PR if you had seen it all. She told me if you've seen it all, because when I talk, I want you to be able to be like refer to
Go
it.
ahead.
Like, yes.
Go ahead.
So the text message, I was telling Melody, I said, stop bullying me. You know
Okay.
what?
I saw that. I saw that. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, it was like almost like like I was begging her like to stop going online, saying stuff about me, and dragging me. And this was like a year and a half ago. I was like begging
I
her like to
remember.
stop. I
I
said,
saw
stop
that.
bullying me. You know what I'm saying? And I think on her interview, she mentioned that. But I'm like, dang, if I'm up here begging you to stop bullying me, I could not have gone live before that and dogging you out. No, I was begging you to leave me
Yeah.
alone. And then I sent her a screenshot, and I told her, I said, I don't care if this ruined me or not. I said, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I sent her the screenshot, and I never said I was going to post a video. I never said that I was going to do that, but I guess it was saying that if you don't stop, I'm going to do that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
do. You know what? I remember. And I do remember Melody, now that you bring it up, she did go on her live and said Carson contacted her a couple of days before she went live to say, hey, I want to give you a heads up. So now that you're saying that, I do remember that. So did you record Melody without her knowing? Because you say, how does she know there's a video? Because Melody said there is a video. And you're saying, how does Melody know there's a video? Was she aware that you recorded her?
If I have anything, of course, my wife would know, or ex-wife would know.
And there we have it. I stopped it there because I didn't want to. I wanted her to make her money. It was an excellent interview. Perry, what the hell is he thinking?
Look,
What was he trying to accomplish here?
He's full of shit, right? It's scare tactics.
Scare tactics?
Well, I just sent her a little
Screenshot.
to let her know, if you don't stop, I can expose this. It's no other reason why you would send her a screenshot of something. If she was aware of the tape, she was aware of it, but she didn't think your dumb ass would do it. But you want to come across now and send it to her for a scare tactic. I need you to stop talking to the blogs. Let everybody know I'm great, or I will expose this tape. That is wrong in so many areas, right? Whether your relationship worked out or not. Be a man, move on. And it don't take two people to mess up a relationship. It only take one. And it seemed like you're the person.
Damn.
Right? Now, you should be lucky that she even let you be around the kids. And I think at the end of the day, the kids are separate from the relationship, that she should, if within reason. Because now you're starting to show me more about yourself that just don't make damn sense. You're going to threaten the mama because now you need to make a living because you ain't got no builder's license and whatever.
Oh, Perry!
Like, that's on you. You pick coleslaw, go and be with her. Let her be your champ. Let her be your champion. Right?
She'll give it 2 times a day. She'll do it.
Oh, of course. But then she ain't working either.
Oh,
that's the problem. He need Mel to give it twice a day and make the money.
Oh, damn, Perry.
Let it go. Let it go, brother. I mean, I'm saying, like, I've seen enough. And that, that portion of the interview, because I ain't seen the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's great. I like it.
It was good. She did a
Because
great job.
he need to expose himself so we ain't got to guess. Oh, well, so-and-so said. No, he said this shit himself.
Perry, he was in the clear. We had stopped talking about him. Okay, what you did was a shitty thing, and everyone gave their opinions, and we had moved on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Carlos King knew about this interview?
Probably not. He know about it now, of course. Yeah, no. Martell do what he want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos King didn't know about him cheating with coleslaw. It's things that he do on his own. It's these thoughts that pop up and just,
Look, Carlos King knew that he was cheating on Mel, but he has a show to run. So he's going to let things unfold on television. And so you get that raw emotion. Yeah, it's just a hot mess. I mean, if I were you, Martell, you need to quit. You need to quit the show or stop interviewing. Stop gathering female friends, because that's what he called Sheree. Stop getting female friends. And your Belinda story makes no sense. That is not your friend's girlfriend. Stop lying. If you stop lying, maybe people can get to the point of forgiving you. But every time we turn around, it's a new lie.
Yeah, right. Now I get it. I mean, he needs to just grow up for real. Like at a certain point in life, you get to grow up. Stop looking for validation. Okay. And whatever happened with you and Mel, maybe you didn't do enough to get validation where you creeped outside the house to get it.
Ooh.
But grow the fuck up. Do what you do. But this stuff is not making sense what you're saying. You sent that pic for one reason and one reason only. To put her on warning. If you don't stop, if you don't give me cash, this is what's going to happen.
What kind of man does that? Who does that? I'm going to release your sex tape unless, oops, I said it. I'm going to release your tape unless you do what I say. I ain't here for that.
A man that's so full of himself and think he's the God gift to this planet. That's the kind of man that do it, right? But at the same time, he can believe this on one notion, but he know that God gift to this planet don't make no money, so he need Mel.
He's even lying about why the girl took a picture and posted it on her damn social media. Because if he didn't know about it, and let's say I'm dating you, Perry, and I find out you're posting my kids and you're not supposed to, I'm going off.
Right.
I'm cussing you out. I'm making a public statement. I'm apologizing to my children, to Mel. He is lying.
Right.
He lies about everything.
Right.
We better run a background check and make sure his name is really damn Martell. And when we did that background check, remember all the shit that we found out that he was doing?
Right.
Some of it we released, some of it we did not, because I just moved on.
He's not that credible.
I'm sick of him.
Yeah. He's not that credible.
He's not. He's a felon. Okay, you're a felon. We proved that you're a felon and a liar. And just, I don't know.
Maybe he should go to Love Out the Lockup. I mean, because it's places for people like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people love that kind of scandalous shit that you're doing. There's plenty of women you can sleep with. They'll be outside the prison waiting for you and shit. Just go there. But Mel is too classy for you at this point.
You said he should be on Love After Lockup.
Yes.
Perry, it's too late for you to be having me laughing like this.
No, but that's what you need to do. Because they ain't going to question the shit you say. All right, thank you, inmate. Come on in. Text me up. I'm going to give it to you twice a day.
I don't know what's wrong with him. How old is, let me look it up. Hold on. I'm going to a different screen. He's immature. Let me see how old he is.
I mean, I don't know if somebody said, well, I can't remember. Was it 31, 41, 30? I don't know. Some shit.
41? You too damn old to be acting like this. You're 41 years old.
And act like he going through midlife crisis.
I swear I thought late 20s, early 30s.
if the
You're
breeze,
41 years old. And the reason I thought you were younger, because you look good, you look the part, but you ain't got nothing up here.
right?
Not a damn, not 5 cents. You are
Not a
too
damn
old
thing.
to be acting like this.
If the wind blow, he start humping. Just saying. I'm just saying, like, dude, like, do you, but do not put Mel. I mean, you know what? Mel gave you opportunity. Shit didn't work out. Accept that. Accept, be accountable to what the hell you did. Move on. You made a mistake. Like he said, everybody make mistakes. Well, yeah, sometimes you get to live with them motherfucking mistakes too. Move on. Go with coleslaw, do whatever, because it seems like she'll allow you to do any damn thing.
Oh my God. Now, I wonder how old she is. Hold on, I got a super chat. Thank you for being on. It was a rough day at work. You guys made it better. Oh, I don't know how we're making it better because we are going off. We're like, I think, and let me think before I say this. Martell Holt has to be the dumbest man on television. I can't think of anybody dumber. I really can't. Can you think of it?
No, I don't. I mean, really. But you know what? But his thing is what he got going for him, because women think he's the sexiest thing on TV. But you know what? They'll find out it don't last long.
Okay.
When the bills ain't paid, his ass got to go.
Oh, wait a minute. The bills aren't paid. So we're in the middle of doing an investigation. I can't remember where we left off because we found something really good. I'll have to wait until it's really crazy. Tom Sandoval. Somebody said Tom Sandoval. Yeah, he's pretty dumb too. I don't know. These stupid men cheat on television when everybody's watching you and you think you can lie to cover it up. That just speaks to your damn ego.
Yep.
It speaks to your ego. Let me pull a couple questions and then we're out. Right. That doesn't matter. You can tell he thinks he's fine. He thinks he is fine. Okay. Thank you, Kimmy. He thinks he is fine. He thinks he can double talk and Shamar Moore, he is not. He is not. Say it again. Okay. It's like watching Dinner for Schmucks. Oh my God. Another blogger said he's into other things. Other side men.
Oh, no.
Wait, whoa. I'm not going to put it past him. Don't put anything past anybody, period. It might sound crazy at first.
I'm not going to put it past it. But, you know, oftentimes people say that. But I'm just going by his reputation. All the ones he's been with have been females.
You never know. He lives in Atlanta. I mean, he lives in Alabama. Men, I heard it today. So Coleslaw said that. Awesome, because he lies about everything. Do you think if he was on the download period, he would tell anybody?
No, he'll lie about it like he lied about everything else.
Sherelle, if you had to choose who is worse, Martell or Stevie J or Peter Guns or Safari, now that's just so wrong because for Safari, child he just makes my blood boil. Peter Guns to Stevie J.
Damn, I don't know. I mean, I'm still stuck on Martell.
I can't judge. They are all equally horrible human beings. All of them. I don't know. Stevie J, he plays with people's head pretty damn bad. He really do. But he only gets the kind of girls that believe that kind of stuff. Right, when Jocelyn woke up, she ran from him.
He got coleslaw, chili slaw. He got it all. He just keep rolling.
Only a bad father would threaten the mom. Yeah. I have to admit that. I said that he was a good father, but I said if he wanted to be a good father, we should let him try. But you're threatening people, blackmailing people. That's an all-time new low.
Yep.
Only a bad father would threaten the mom of his kids with revenge P. Weaponized his kids. He's weaponized his kids. He did. Threatened full custody. He isn't putting his kids first. He's not.
Right.
He's not. And I can't even deny that.
Well, no. At this point, after listening to him, shit, damn.
I have to admit when I'm wrong, and I'm wrong.
He can't even pick the kids up from school on time because he got to get it twice.
No, I'm just saying though, to blackmail her like that.
No, I get it. No,
that's a shitty thing to do. Only a shitty person would do that.
And then he only did it because he thought he had the right to. See, it's a little deeper than him just sending that shit. It's probably shit he done did in the past and got away with it.
Oh, yeah. Because by the time you get caught doing something, that's usually not your first time.
Oh, this is straightening her out right here. Let me send this pic. I want to solve everything.
You blew it. You blew it. Now, you blew your cover. You're genuine, sincerely a genuine asshole.
Yeah.
And there's no talking out of it now. I mean, you threatened her. You threatened her. I wonder why isn't this on the show?
It need to be.
That's just terrible. One more and then we're out. I'm glad you admitted you were wrong. I'm wrong. That man is dangerous.
Well, yeah, and then and I'm not afraid to admit I'm wrong. I think every man or woman should have a part of their child's life, but it might be with some regulations. It might be some regulations.
When you threaten people, when you blackmail, it's blackmail what he's doing. Now you've gone to a whole nother level.
Right. I got you.
Now you are willing to do anything to get your way.
Yeah,
and you're not a woman. You don't know what that feels. It's a crime for a reason.
No, I get it.
Let me read these super chats coming in. That's why he chose Sheree, because she's a love after lockup chick. Tasha K secretly recorded Cold Sauce saying Martell likes men.
Damn.
The audio is on YouTube still?
Wow.
Oh, that's what I said. You can't put anything past anybody.
Not at all.
Oh my goodness. And with him lying all the time, why wouldn't he lie about being on the down low? You have a solid track record of being a lying bum, threatening, blackmailing the mother of your children. And then you bring your sorry ass to do an interview to clean it up and make it 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Ooh, well, shout out to Tasha K. Whoa. The millimeters tried to try to tell y'all he was trash and not a good father. They did.
Well,
they did.
I never knew it was to these means though. And I do get what you're saying. Like, if a person shows that they ain't even concerned about the kids, because anytime you can, whether Sherelle, we can blake up, whatever. We got kids together. Certain shit you don't do. It should be some kind of respect. But
if I divorced you tomorrow,
if you're a narcissist like that and you want to go crazy, then I do sort of see what they're saying. I just didn't know it was this deep.
Yeah, this is bad. He did the work. He did two of the worst things you can ever do to a woman: cheat on her, get another woman pregnant, and then blackmail for revenge P.
Right.
Who does that? Only a scumbag. It's insane. Child,
that's crazy, huh?
Anyway, I came on to talk about those two subjects. You got everything out your system, Perry?
I'm good. I got some more. I do got some more shit I can say. But
we don't. Why should you care about Kandi? You heard what you heard. We reported it. Let it go.
No. I get that part, but it's not even about Kandi. They want to put it on Kandi. I'm just saying, I'm watching the show saying, hey, more than likely they ain't gonna bring her back because of her salary or whatever.
Perry, you don't have to even address it anymore. This is what I do. I say it's happening. You could choose to believe it if you want. If you don't, you don't. But those ratings are going to speak for themselves. I hear a lot of things about Atlanta. It's not looking good, Atlanta. It's just not. The whole cast, not just Kandi. The whole cast is not looking good. And you don't want to back Andy in a corner. And that's how he feels when those ratings drop that low. They just didn't drop. They plummeted.
Right.
All bets are off. So it's crazy.
So I should just let it go?
Let it go. I don't care if they say you're lying, Kandi. Let them say that.
No,
because people are allowed to feel how they.
It bothers me to see people do it. Though.
You know why it bothers you, Perry? Because you know more.
Right.
Just like we made a decision with Martell with limited information.
Yeah.
We had limited. They have limited information. And that's it. You might think the same way if you had limited information. You just have your job is a little bit more. That's it.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, we good?
I think so.
Okay, Perry. And as far as Martell goes, There's no words.
Yeah, yeah.
Congratulations, Queen Sheba. You did an excellent job. I will put the link to her channel in my description. You guys go check out the whole thing. It's 2 hours and 2 hours of live.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 hours of live. Now I'm going to bed, and that's it. Good night, you guys. I want to thank you guys for the super chat. You guys is joining me this late at night. You know, having 1,300 people in the chat. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the super chat. You don't have to support the channel, but you do. So I appreciate that. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on 3 Perry. Let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.